Hello, friends, patriots. How are you? I wasn't planning to do a reading today as per usual. However, this social media summit raises my eyebrows, as it should, I'm sure, for all of you guys. First, let's look at this quarter moon that happened quickly. That was on Monday. Was it Tuesday? Anyway, this is the part of the chart that's being activated this week. It's below the horizon, so we don't really see this stuff. We just kind of get these out of the blue news stories or announcements, and that's just how it's going to be this week because that's the way it's set up. But the interesting parallel I wanted to show to you is that the fourth house has to do with home and family, your heritage, where you come from, your roots, mother, children. That is when all of the news broke about the migrant crises and the conditions that they were being housed in. This fifth house has to do with creativity, the things that make you happy, where you express your creativity. It's also has to do with children. And the moon right now is moving, it's like right on the cusp here. And then as we move towards this weekend, this is the house of daily service and work. Trump said that he was going to have ICE raids again on Sunday, which will take us over here right before, as we're approaching the eclipse. The last time he did that, these two planets, Saturn and Pluto, were in the 10th house, and he said he was going to have ICE raids, and then he pulled back. And so I just wanted to point that out for you, okay? So there is this social media summit that's happening in the White House because supposedly Facebook and Twitter are not invited because they're mean to conservatives, which we know is not true because that's a conservative platform for all their data and for voter targeting. They are inviting far-right extremists, like the QAnon people, and then also like James O'Keefe, and people from the Heritage Foundation. Who runs that? The Koch brothers. Who's involved with the global virtual foreign state global coup on elections? Koch and Rebecca. So I just want to throw some cards and find out, really, why are you holding this social media summit? Okay? So, the deck we have USA. Is USA not being fair to Donald? He seems to be having a lot of problems, even with Fox News. That's the card of the reading. The United States. I think things are really drilling down on him. Okay, so why the social media summit? We have, this is a Putin direct. Is this Putin or this is Putin? It's not Schiff. This is angry Putin is calling for a social media thing there. How convenient. Heritage Foundation Kochs and the extremist right-wing memers covering. Facebook is covering. You just cannot make this stuff up. The challenge is they don't have money. Facebook tried to have some money, but they're having problems with money through Jared because Jared flipped. So now there's a money problem happening now with Russia, Facebook, and how Jared traditionally or Junior traditionally had money go between them. At the base of this is nice Putin. Or this could be MBS. It could be angry Putin or MBS because, I know what this is. This is what this really is about. This is about when, remember I said somehow bad data was planted through Jared that caused Netanyahu to lose the election to assemble his government at the end of May. The new elections are coming in September, I think. And so they can't rely on Jared anymore. And so MBS has been furious about that. And MBS, believe it or not, is related to Netanyahu. They've got a thing going on. And at the base of this is Putin. Okay, so here we go. I think this has to do with what happened with Israel. What's crowning this? Having to make a choice, forcing voters to make choices, taking sides, blinded. This has to do with your opposition. In the past, 6-1's mob. All of them were like happy together, all the best friends. What's to come? Well, these are Ivanka's indictments. It could be someone else's indictments, but yeah, that's what they're facing. They've won before, but it's getting tiring. How is this meeting seen? Timing, faded. What's that environment like in there? Oh, offers of money. So I guess now the Heritage Foundation is going to replace Jared. What do you think? I think that's extremely plausible. Hopes with this media meeting. So they can get to calmer waters with their data and their information now that they've got some money. What's their biggest fear? Oh, they fear good news Jared. They must know that he flipped. The ideal thing to come would be what? This is Netanyahu. I told you this is because of what happened with Netanyahu. And here he is. This is what their ideal situation is, to help him out. Damn. Okay. And what's to come? Change, death by 1,000 cuts. I don't think it's going to work out, you guys, because you know what? Twitter's down, and you're meeting during Mercury retrograde. And the moon's in Scorpio. We know what you're doing. We've got that X-ray vision. We see all. And so, there's Ivanka. Okay, you know what? I want to know why Twitter went down. Because they're having this meeting, they didn't invite Twitter, and now Twitter's down. What kind of election are you going to win without Twitter? Seriously, they should be shutting down, in my opinion, Twitter and Facebook at least 48 hours in advance of an election, because that's when they really start to hit people so hard with their garbage, and then Facebook can't trace their ads and blah, 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 blah. You know what? Let the surprises come out through the real media. Okay, why is Twitter down? Why is Twitter down? Seriously, did the New York Attorney General order it down? What the heck? Why is it down? Okay, that's interesting. I was just going to do a quick thing, but now I see New York and Mueller, and so, okay, why is it down? Mueller, what's covering it? A tower moment has Twitter down during a social media summit, and because the challenge is is this because of their new op? Whose op? Because social media Twitter's down because of the tower at the I think it's the White House 6-1's mob op. What's at the base? Because of what happened in the election and Hillary Clinton and the voters. What's crowning this? Are you serious? This is crazy. Because how they changed minds. I wonder if this is a warning shot to the White House. Listen, don't mess around. This is how they converted minds and ideas on social media. Suspend people, hypnotize them, do some brain psycho ops and hijack their brains and get them to flip. And if they don't, suppress. What happened in the past? Yep. A way to exchange money, launder money, sanction governments, getting money. What's to happen from that? They got away with it. This is the social. So are they going to get away with it again? Or do these guys have their eyes on it? I mean, this is just from Twitter being down. I didn't expect to get all this. How do we see this? Twitter. How do we see this Twitter being down? This is my Mark Zuckerberg. And this is like how they weaponize information on social media. Okay, what's the environment like? Because Twitter's down. There was an offer made with it being down. This has been showing up like I finally figured out. This is Donald Trump making offers to people behind the scenes, tampering with witnesses, making an offer. So are they having something to do with it, shutting it down? Because Donald is making offers with Facebook. I'm telling you, these guys have been, this has been showing up so much lately. Okay, so what's the hope with shutting Twitter down? I am speechless. Let them know they know what they're doing with Benjamin Netanyahu. Wow. The fears. Rescue. Someone's rescuing. They fear the action that will be taken. They fear the action that will be taken. Okay, this I just feel I am so surprised by all this. What's the ideal thing to come? More daggers in the back. Maybe this is the trap they're setting. What's to come? His treason. Donald's treason. You guys, something. Oh, look what was under her. The devil, Putin. Okay, this is interesting. I am just thoroughly blown away. Okay, you guys, have a great day. Do something good for you. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Thanks.